This is the same day with all the other stuff on my other phone. It's 11:36 after that 11:31 message saying that I'm trying to stop sending messages. But God's not talking through me anymore, and neither is any other voice. But now God's like talking to me in my leisure. Like I can't say he's not talking through me, like to you guys on my phone. But in my mind, when I say stuff like, thank you God for listening to me, and like I know that you'll be there when I need you to be, he's like, you know I will. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, you rascal. Because God's a kid too, right? You know, I told you not to talk. I told him not to talk to me. I heard him. He was going to say something to me, but I stopped him. I know that sounds weird, but I stopped a different vibration from coming through myself. Just like when you are saying something you think you know is true that isn't, it's a different vibration coming through you. Maybe a different spirit, maybe a piece of somebody else's spirit. How weird is that? When you watch something on TV, when you play a game, when you watch a horror movie, a piece of that spirit is breaking off into your spiritual composure. Like, the food you eat composes your body. The things you watch not only affect your mind, they're affecting your spiritual composure. Because you believe things that you aren't sure of. So it affects your spiritual body. That's why you can't receive the right vibrations, because you're in the wrong vibration to receive the right vibration. I just passed this sign that said spirit, but I'm passing a school, so I mean it's not that big of a coincidence. But how awesome, you know? I am totally mind blown with some of the stuff that's coming to me that I'm letting you know. Dan is right here, right now, this guy that I'm talking about, because I am him. It's awesome. I cannot believe how amazing this truly is, and it's not going anywhere. Good morning. It's just, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm Dan Alexander. I love you. I love you. Mom, Dad, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Matt, Oliver, Xavier, Brianna, Leo, Jazzy. Didn't mean to say out of order, but I'm so happy. I know what I mean. I know what I'm trying to say, and I'm sorry if I say things out of order. I love it. I love you. I love everybody. I love, 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 love. I just want to say love. I just want to scream love at the top of my lungs. I'm driving. I see these guys. There's road signs and people all around me in cars. I just want to say love. You're all me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm looking around looking at me. This is so cool. But I'm dancing this knowing that I'm part of God. This isn't God talking through me. This is me talking as God, if that makes any sense. It's not the frequency of everything. It's Dan Alexander realizing that I have this ability that is amazing. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice or in my heart and soul, but this isn't, I'm not acting. This is the craziest thing. I mean, everything you do is acting. When you act your best, or you go to school and you try to be smart and you try to be a football player, you're acting. Maybe you don't think you're acting in a fake way, but you're acting in your body and you're acting in a fake way, which is not the way you mean to be to find your ultimate purpose, but you're acting in a fake way. Are you not? Tell me you're not. Is every person a football player? No. But if somebody throws you a ball and you catch it and it's a football, you're a football player. If they throw you a baseball and you catch it, you're a baseball player. Is that a belief system, or is that how it is? Is that how it works? You tell me if I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. The cool thing is, Dan, me, I have a mind that is really abstract and creative too, so I can interpret the stuff for you guys in a way that is so awesome, and for myself, that is so awesome, I can't even tell you half the stuff that's going on in my mind. I mean, I have 20,000 things going on in my mind at one time. I want to pick up another phone and try to talk 2 times out of 2 sides of my mouth. Maybe I can train myself to do that. I don't know. I have all these ideas of things that might be possible. Even if they aren't possible in the physical realm, they're possible in the science fiction realm, and I can make all kinds of movies. I can help people make all kinds of cool stories, but they'll know that it'll come from a place where we know what existence is, and nobody will be scared. And everyone will just be like, whoa, that's crazy, that's wild, nice imagination. God. We'd all just be saying God. No, we wouldn't, because we'd want to celebrate our individuality, and that's why we act the way we do. We all want to be ourselves, because we want to celebrate our individuality and not just be born knowing we're God and go through our life saying, everything's God, this is just us trying to see what we can do, oh yeah. We don't want to do that. So we stay individual, and we don't want to admit that we're all one, and we'll never be able to unify as one big body. I mean, maybe in the far, far future when everybody else joins me, Dan, and says, You know, I think this guy's right, and somebody might find these tapes far, far in the future. I mean, I see dimensionally every possibility. I can't tell you every possibility, but I could sit and I could come up with them and be creative and do it, or I could just let one rattle off my tongue, and then tomorrow I could let another one rattle off my tongue, and another one rattle off my tongue, because it'll just be God speaking through me in different ways. Like, I can do that. I swear to God I can do that. I mean, I don't mean to swear to God, because that doesn't mean anything. We're saying swear to God doesn't mean anything. If I say God damn it, doesn't mean anything, because those are just words. Those are just syllables, and He knows that. And He knows my heart. He knows where my heart is. He knows where your heart is. It doesn't matter how you say things or how you act things out, because you know when you're not acting in your own mind that you're not acting, you're acting. Or you're acting half and acting not half. Like, you're working, and you're around somebody you don't really like, but you're like, hey, how you doing? But really, because deep down you love them, because they're just you too. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Please. Alright, I love you guys. This phone's about to die. I guess I'm on fire, because that's I guess the low grade of what the sun is doing. So if people say they're on fire, that's all that really means. You feel that burn of the sun. That's why trees like burning, because they realize that that's as close as they can be to the sun. So they're okay with starting all over as an ash and going back to the dirt. It's crazy. And then they go back up through a tree, and then they get burnt again and come back down as an ash. I mean, I learned all that. I'm just still interpreting it now from the tree that spoke to me earlier. I know that sounds silly, but if it sounds wrong to you, please prove me wrong. I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I love you. I mean, this is just me trying to figure it out along with you. But if you don't want to help me figure the right thing out, then that's up to you. Because I've shown, like, God has shown Himself through other people before, and they just didn't listen. And you can listen to me, or you can think I'm full of shit. Or we can all fuck, or we could do whatever. I mean, I could misuse people and trick people, but I don't want to do that. I won't do that. I love you guys, and I want to do nothing but do the right thing. And you may not think I could do it, but if somebody said, hey, I dare Dan Alexander to do some whatever things, I don't know, maybe if people don't believe me, and I feel the vibe of nobody believes me, maybe I would show myself in a way that would make life, could pretty easily keep going in a way of disaster and sex and drugs on television, right? Well, if people don't start believing in me, that's what will stay. And that's like, oh, I was going to be there anyway. Well, maybe, but maybe not. Maybe it's because people aren't going to believe me. And sex and drugs can turn into a joyous thing, just like everything is joyous. It's just a reflection of us trying to be us, realizing that we're God. That's it. I have to stop now. I'm at 7 minutes and 38 seconds, 11:44. I don't know how much time is up, but I don't want it to cut off. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to me later. We'll talk to God later. God. Love you. Bye.